Hi everybody, my name is Natalie and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how I used to store my makeup prior to YouTube. I still have some of my makeup collection stored in this case, but the collection is growing, so I have like a big box that I have like the rest of it. And okay, so what sprouted the idea for this? Because this is definitely a hack. I used to have a bunch of little mini bags, and I had one for lipstick, I had one for blush, I had one for like primer, setting spray, all that kind of stuff, and I ended up with like 8 bags of just makeup organized together. But it was just like anytime I wanted to go to somewhere, I had to like consolidate the bags and like pick and choose, and like it was a mess. And you know, if any of the bags broke, like that offers zero to little no protection. And I'm sure some of you guys use makeup bags and you know how gross they can get and full of makeup, and they're hard to clean. And it just wasn't working for me, especially as my collection was growing. So I started looking into the professional makeup cases, which are so expensive. Some of them are like $100, $200. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $200 on metal with cardboard trays wrapped in felt. That doesn't work for me. So I started looking into maybe like, well, what are the other options? And everything was the same. It was cardboard, felt lined. Like the powder breaks, it's gonna look like a mess. So I started thinking, and I grew up fishing, so my dad always had tackle boxes. So I was like, oh my god, that would be perfect. It has the trays, it's made out of plastic, it'll be able to be disinfected, you can clean plastic easily, it'll be a lot more sturdy. And they were only like $25. So I ended up getting this really big tackle box for 25 bucks and using that to store all my makeup collection, and it worked so well. So if you keep on watching, you'll be able to see how that tackle box like looks with makeup in it and how it was able to be organized. And I really do recommend this. Like, it changed up my makeup game because I travel on a bus sometimes to visit friends, and like I don't care about throwing that below deck. I don't care if anybody hits it. Like, I can throw that in the back of the truck, which I normally don't throw it in the back of the truck because the heat, but I'll throw it in the back of like my boyfriend's car and not have to worry about his dog jumping on it and like destroying all my makeup, because good lord, I love his dog, but he's a puppy and he's a handful. But it just makes life a lot easier, and I was even able to make it cute by just sticking stickers all over it. So keep on watching, and please hit the like and subscribe button and comment if you want to see like more content like this. I'm probably going to say this later again in the video, but you know, homegirl's working hard. I have finals, I have class, I have work, I do a lot of things. It's finals week next week. If I can get a like for that alone, then I'm still trying to do videos like Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Please pray for me. But love you guys. But this is kind of like my original OG storage container, and the reason I got this was because I don't know if you guys have seen the really expensive professional makeup boxes out in the market, that they have like the felt cardboard lined trays and they're metal, and they're just not that sturdy, and they're like $100. Like, this was $25. It fit all my makeup at the time. I put a bunch of stickers on it, and I continue to put stickers on it, and it's great for traveling. You just throw it in and your makeup's safe. Nothing's gonna get broken, nothing's gonna get cracked or anything like that in here. And I've gone on some major road trips and my makeup has come out just fine. So without further ado, let me show you what it looks like on the inside. And this is, sorry for that slam. This is like the first tray, and I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks and melted sets and even makeup removers, concealers, liners. Well, this is lip liners and eyeliners, some glitter, my little eyeliner sharpener, just a bunch of stuff that, you know, just really well organized, that I can just grab and I know exactly where everything is. And I honestly love this. It works so well, and it's 20 bucks. Like, you cannot beat this. I have a little perfume in here because obviously when you're traveling, you don't want to have to bring a huge perfume with you. And this is also great for when you want to do your makeup, and I'll show you, because when you open it up, you literally have access to your entire makeup set. And it has little locks on the side. Let me show you. So I have to get it locked in, and it holds it up. And again, I have more lipsticks and lip glosses here. I have mascaras, eyeshadows, and then on the bottom I have all my palettes, my beauty blenders. They're gross, please. Don't mind them. Powders. Everything's just stacked up, all nice and neat. And it just helps me out so much because you don't have to worry about any of it getting crushed. And I don't know about you, but regular makeup bags just don't cut it for someone like me who has so much makeup. Like, it's just not gonna work. And that sounds really weird, but it just doesn't work for me. Like, I don't have like 5 things in my makeup collection that I can fit in a little bag and just put it to go. That being said, like, when I do go on trips that are like obviously something that I can't bring this because I'm going on a plane or something, I will pack a smaller bag of makeup and just plan out like color schemes that go with the outfits that I'm wearing. But, you know, for road trips, day to day, and even just like heading over to my boyfriend's house to get ready sometimes for like a night out, it's just throw it in the car and go. It's really pretty Lancome eyeshadow. I guess I'll show you some of my makeup collection since we're here. This is obviously not all of it. I have another huge box of stuff, but I'll start showing you guys. This is my favorite high-end mascara. It's the Lancome Definitionnels, like extra length building. It's beautiful. I don't really know the full name because it's not on the packaging, but it's gorgeous. This is my favorite drugstore mascara, hands down. You guys constantly hear me talking about it. The Voluminous Miss Manga. It's fantastic. Oh my gosh, for some of you that don't know, I am a Star Wars junkie. This is like the CoverGirl limited edition Star Wars mascara, and I don't even think I really like the mascara itself, but I keep it because I love Star Wars. Please excuse my janky nails. I'm sorry, guys. I've been busy with work. But I have a bunch of eyeshadows, some MAC ones, and everything just fits so nice in here. Like, I have so many little palettes and different things in here, and this all fits. What else can I show you guys? Oh my gosh, do you want to see the sheer amount of blushes I have in here? Like, this is how much fits down there. And I mean, I got a lot of stuff down here. And there's more. There's just like, I can't even, there's still more in there. I just made a mess. But let me, it's the Wet n Wild one. A beauty blender. Another beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender. It's a Real Techniques like beauty sponge. Airspun, because of course, this is literally the only setting powder I really like to use because works amazing. And if you're wondering why I have 2, I am notorious at forgetting to pack this. Like, if I'm going somewhere and I'm just grabbing a quick couple things to like get ready at somebody else's place, I always forget the Airspun. So I've ended up buying like ones when I'm out, like that I just don't have the time to go back home, but I can reach a CVS really quickly because obviously you need setting powder. These are like 2 little Tarte blushes. I actually got these both in Ipsy bags, oddly enough. Was pretty great. Did not have to spend full price for those. What else? I have a little Z palette. I have a NYX blush in here. So much stuff. Just so much stuff. I actually just discovered this Revlon Color Stay powder. And it works really well. Like, to just matte yourself out during the day. And it's really like nice, the packaging. So you just like grab it, pop it open, get the little puff, and matte yourself out so you're not shiny. And in Florida, like, something like this is so necessary because you can get so oily if you don't like keep track of, you know, your face and like blot and powder to stay matte and like perfect, because ain't nobody trying to look like a greasy mess. That is not the look. It's like glow, not, I don't even know, look wet like a wet dog. Ain't nobody trying to do that. No, 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 no. And Florida will have you looking like that really quickly. So if you ever come down here on a trip, you want to visit Miami, the food's great, the weather's great, but bring a little powder so you can walk around. You don't have to look like you just jumped in the salt water and came out. That's not a look. Except if you're at the beach, then have at it. Beach hair don't care. Again, putting everything back so it's all nice and neat, because I don't, you know, I don't like that to be all messy in there. This is an eyeshadow that I already showed you guys that I use as a highlight, so that's why it's down here, because this is like where all my eyeshadow palettes and like my face stuff go. What else can I show you guys? I mean, that's really it. Unless, I honestly should get rid of these. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these. They like reformulated, I think, because these liquid lipsticks, the Wet n Wild ones, I absolutely despise them. And the reason why is they crumble on the lips. Like, you put them on and they get like really sticky and they crumble. And I mean, I've tried everything. I've tried lip primers. I've tried just not putting like a super thick layer and having like a lot of like lip liner underneath, and just no, they don't want you to be great. Like, honestly, it's a mess. Well, that's how I store my makeup. And you guys saw some of my collection. There's a whole nother huge section to it that I don't even know if I should get into that, but I highly recommend getting one of these boxes though. Like, if you love makeup and you like traveling, and or you're tired of like having 50 different little mini cosmetic bags because you don't want to spend $100 on that like metal cardboard felt monstrosity, get one of these. Not to mention, this is so much more sanitary because this is plastic. So if it gets dirty, I just take like a Clorox wipe after I take all my makeup out. I get a Clorox wipe and I wipe everything down. You can't do that with felt. Like, a lot of those like high-end makeup boxes, they're like lined with felt, and that gets stained by the makeup and the foundation and the powder, and I just can't, like, that's gross. Honestly, I don't agree with it. So honestly, visit Walmart has these, Target has these, Bait and Tackle shops have these. Just go for it. And you can even lock it. Like, that has like a little thing. Lock it. Done. Nobody can even get in here. Literally has a loop. So this is what I recommend to you guys to get if you're a makeup junkie like me and you want to have a ton of makeup and store it really nice. So thanks for visiting my channel, guys. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to see more like beauty and life hacks and how I store things or care for my stuff, please comment down below. Love you guys. Mwah.